Hello everybody, happy Earth Day, April 22nd. I'm here today at Pharsalia Wildlife Management Area. For those unfamiliar with this place, it's located in northern Shenango County, and there's an excellent section of the Finger Lakes Trail which travels through most of the property. And this trail actually takes you all the way to the Catskill Mountains, which of course I'm not going today, but the plan is to hike to a series of waterfalls. There's actually two sets of waterfalls. The first one is relatively small, and if I make it to the creek with the larger series of waterfalls, that should be something to see. So there's a lot in here. Several different loops you can take. Got a beautiful day here. Fair weather clouds. It's chilly, but the air is clean. It finally stopped raining. It's been raining on and off for about a week or more. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna attempt this today. You start the trail on an open field, which actually has a house. I don't think anybody lives here year long though. There's some great views here, looking to the west northwest. And then the path goes into the woods. Parts of the Finger Lakes Trail cross private land, which is what this section is. And right in here is where the wildlife preserve begins. If you start the trail where it crosses Stage Road, just know that there is a pretty quick uphill climb within the first mile. And after you take care of the uphill climb, you will reach a series of waterfalls, which we're going to get to in a little bit. Thank you to the volunteers of the Bull Thistle Hikers Club of Norwich, New York, for maintaining an excellent trail. A little further in, the forest nicely transitions into a mix of deciduous and young spruce trees, spruce and fir. Observant eyes will notice this part of the trail is pretty flat. We're at the top of a plateau where the Pharsalia woods area reaches. So once you get uphill, this is pretty easy hiking. beautiful nonetheless. Okay, I've decided to head right, which heads west to the Perkins Pond lean-to up that way. You know, I really like these little bridges that are found throughout this place. It really shows that the group maintaining this place, the trails in here, are really putting a lot of care and thought into this. I also like these signs. Wild Plum Bridge. Story behind Wild Plum. There is a plant in here, I can't remember the name of it, that has a also has a name, Wild Plum, that grows wild here. Okay, here it is, the Perkins Pond lean-to. Built in, does it say June 2005? It's about 2 decades ago. Looks like it's in real good shape. And this will mark my first rest area, rest spot along this hike. Got an outhouse back there. This will be a nice place to camp. You have the woods right in front of you. Nice secluded spot. All right, everybody. So ran into a little snafu, but it's not a huge deal. The trail here has been closed off due to active timber harvest, which is logging. So the trail is temporarily following this dirt road right here. So I can still, the good news is I can still get to where I would like to get to, the waterfalls. The bad news is that the scenic way that I used to take is closed. So hopefully one day it will reopen. Although it looks like they did a ton of logging back there, so that might be permanently rerouted. So a little disappointing, but not gonna let it ruin the rest of the hike. I mean, that's just the reality of these lands. They are open for logging, and you know, they do it in a way that's smart. They replant, so it's not just irresponsible land management. So anywho, so I'm taking this road, which is currently the FLT, and going to be on this for a little while, and at some point I know that it will turn back into a footpath, and then I'll film more there. Okay, all things considered, that wasn't a terrible reroute. It was still scenic, no cars, you know, dirt, still in the woods. Of course, I much prefer to be on this. So, back on the footpath. This hike has been remarkably free of mud. And I'm happy with that because there's been a lot of rain, as I said earlier, over the last couple of weeks. And we got pretty dry ground. And there's signs of spring. If you look carefully, some of the trees are starting to bud. Some of the wildflowers are coming up. Okay, if you bear to the left here and cross this bridge on a light blue blaze colored trail, that's going to take us following kind of Sactua Creek, which is where there are a series of waterfalls, a beautiful place. You go straight down that way, that's a continuation of the Finger Lakes Trail, but we're going to head this way. And we have this nice little pond here. Pretty. Wow, saving the best for last on this hike. Awesome. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. This is a spot I always love coming to. It's very scenic, not too hard to get to. I took the long way today, starting where I decided to start. But there are other access points to get here if you look on trail maps for Pharsalia Wildlife Management Area. So it's just a great hike. A lot of waterfalls, a lot of scenery, a lot of water, a lot of hills, beautiful forest. I mean, what more can you ask for? All right. Well, until next time, please, if you are enjoying my videos, please subscribe to CNY Trail Tales. And hopefully I will get out again and do some more real soon. All right. Take care.